People have been making videos telling people not to travel or not to relocate in 2025 and that it's not worth it. Now, these videos are everywhere online. People saying that don't come to Canada, don't relocate to UK, don't relocate to Canada, or don't relocate to America or whatever country you want to relocate. And I'm sure that is why you're actually tuning this video. So we need to discuss it because I've also gotten requests and people asking me if do you think Canada is still what coming with everything that is online or traveling out is still what coming? I would say that yes, it's still what coming, but maybe you should actually plan better. I have shared my own story of the fact that it took us a lot of time. It took us like close to like 4 years to, we started planning from 2019 and we eventually located in 2024. Yours don't have to be that long. It took us a long time to eventually got what we desire. And now that I'm actually abroad or now that I'm in Canada, would I say it is worth all the stress or worth all the thing? I would say absolutely it is worth it. And I think I have made the best choice or the best decision. And I'm also grateful to God for making it happen. But will I not discourage you not to come to Canada or not to come or not to go? Because in the year 2022, there were a lot, I think maybe 2022, people were really relocating. And I think at that point it was UK. Everybody wants to go to UK. In fact, me, I remember I considered also UK when the whole Canada thing was in forthcoming. And but we just decided that okay, we don't want to go. I mean, for me, it's cool. It's just over it. I'm just like I'm done with school. And also the school fees was alarming. In fact, I had my friend called me there and say, if you got it, if you come here, yes, you need to pay for your school fees. You can earn your school fees in the system and all. And I was just like, are you sure? Are you sure? Because really, Canada was taking so much time. And they also have friends being in America, and then everybody was going through school pathway because school route was the easiest way to go to each of those countries. Like Canada, that you can actually get PR right from, I mean, straight up. So what I would just say here in 2025 is I'm not saying you shouldn't relocate. First and foremost, you need to have your personal conviction. You say, they've come up with spirituality, but really, life is very spiritual, and you just don't want to make some relocation decision based on your feeling or because somebody else is doing it. Because when you get there, you find out what I'm really saying. Yeah. So what I would just say is that whichever country you plan to go, you just have to understand the basics. People will always say do your research, and I would tell you, doing your research is just absolutely the truth. It's the real truth. Nobody is lying. But would I not say that you shouldn't take out of faith? Obviously, you can never have all of the research because here in Canada, you see people move from Nigeria to Canada, which is I'm part of them. You also see people that have gone to UK come to Canada. You also see people that have gone to America, come to Canada. And the thing is that you also see people in Canada moving to America or Canada moving to UK. Or I've even seen video of somebody said moving from Canada to Nigeria. People are constantly moving. When you check online now, I think there's one YouTube video channel that usually say of a lady, she's been in UK for 16 years and she's planning to relocate back to Nigeria. She has a reason and the reasons are valid. I've also seen a video of some people they were in they were in America. They are even American citizen and they've been in America for over 10 years and they recently relocated to Canada and they are in the YouTube channel telling people not to come to America. I don't think I like it. Let people make their choices. Yes, your experiences are different. And see, these people, most of them, they might have been citizen and they're just coming back because they want maybe in terms of manpower, they are stressed, their kids are all grown up and they are now like telling people not to come. Let people go and see. Me being Canada, will I say Canada is a bed of roses? I wouldn't say no. I'm not going to say Canada is a bed of roses, but the fact that I don't have to bother about electricity is a blessing. The fact that there's some things that work, education. Like my son goes to school and he goes to school free. Yes, it's not a poverty mentality. It's not because nobody cannot afford it, but really, how many government school in Nigeria, for example, can people take their children to? Don't forget, I work in the non-profit sector. I know. I've been to school for advocacy, and the roof is leaking. It's leaking. Like it was raining, and there were water through the roof. So please don't tell people not to relocate. Your own is just, if you have the money and you have the purpose, why don't you seriously, I'm sorry, I'm taking it personal. Yes, there are not enough jobs. People will say when you come to this country, they'll be paying money. Jobs are not easy. But if you do the right strategy, have you watched my videos? If you do the right thing, I'm not saying that it's going to be 100% that they go. Obviously, when a child is born, they don't start working. Why don't you give yourself a grace or graces? Like all the people that have worked and they are talking about that they are relocating back, they are relocating. Ask them, are they citizens of the country they are living, or like what have they gained there? See, people are just like, I don't even know what to say, because I don't want to be judgmental, because everybody have their reasons. I don't want to be judgmental, and at the same time, I don't want to also, like, we don't have to mislead people. As many of my friends or anybody that have reached out to me online and say, okay, Ife, what do you think about? I will just tell you that yes, immigration rules are getting tighter and tighter, which is true. And it's better you look for the best route, which is the best route of PR, because now student route is even very funny now. It's crazy, because to relocate to Canada through the student route, may not have to cover your family again. It's crazy now. So PR2, the PR route or the express entry is also crazy, in the sense that you need to have some, high figures compared to what even high used to enter. So, and I don't really know what's going on in UK, because the only thing I know in UK is that they're not dependent. A lot of people have been scammed and all. Don't things that don't be deliberate, don't be desperate. That's the word. Don't be desperate, but be deliberate. Strategize. I was speaking to somebody over the week, and I was like, "What's your plan?" And she was like, "Oh, they need to go back to do their masters. If you need to do your masters, do it." They don't pick late comer here in abroad. Like I said, we wanted to travel in 2019, and we eventually come in onto 2024. But does that mean that we're not here for real? We are here. So there's no late comer. Some people are not going to travel in 2025. They're not going to travel in 2026. They're not going to even travel until 2028. So just do your strategy, like calculate, do your calculation, know what you are, like. That's why there's nothing you want to check online now that is not available. That's, use other people's story to actually, like, plan yourself, and God being the ultimate master executor, but you're going to do your own best. So enough of, please don't come to Canada, don't go to UK, don't go to America. Those places are tough. There is gunshots. Are people not living there? Or people saying there is no job in Canada, don't come. Are people not getting job? Or people saying that in UK there is no sponsorship? Sorry, my son just woke up. Or in UK, there is no sponsorship. If you come there, you will hang there. Please, what I would just say is that go and research, do your own research, and see. What I will also say is that most of this immigration or immigration pathway are DIY. You can do it yourself. Is all these agents? Some of them have. I think I should come for these agents. Some of them have not even traveled outside where they are. Like, for example, there are a lot of agents that have not even traveled out of Nigeria. They don't even know what is going on in Canada, and then they're like cooking up stories for people and saying, come to this pathway, come to this pathway, come to this pathway. What I will just say is that some of these things are DIY. Some of these things are things that you can do yourself. Take all the stress, do it, give it the time. Give it the time. Try and do it and save some of your bucks so that you do it for something even better. See, I will always see my experience or my story as a point of encouragement. I had to do IELTS multiple times, and I'm proud of it. Yes, I took IELTS multiple times and I'm proud of it. So why give up? Don't give up. Come. Whatever country you decide to go to, don't let anybody tell you it's not possible. It is possible. It might not happen the first time, it might not happen the second time, it might not happen the third time, but impossible, it's a lie. So